them. They're just children. They're just like me. That's your problem, Tansy protests. You're too soft, too trusting. They'll take advantage of that. She takes a deep breath, trying to calm herself. Fine, if you won't fight, then we need to run. What about this way? She sticks her head into a pipe leading east. I know that route. I used it when I was younger, but something halts me, the hairs lifting on the back of my neck. Basil didn't go that way. I can't sense him anymore, and that alone is enough to trigger the alarm bells in my mind. Basil is everywhere down here. It's the only place I know he still exists, the only place where I have more than just a folded paper bird to remember him by. No, I whisper. No, not that way. Lark, we have to go, now, or they'll find us. That way's wrong, it's too small. I'm too old now to pass that way. Around us, the snow is hissing into the water, melting against our skin. Tansy's hair is a halo of white. I don't want to die here underground, so far from the sky. She starts trying to force herself into the pipe, stopped first by her shoulders and then, when she tries to go feet first, by her hips. I move away from her, eyes scanning the junction. It looks familiar. I've been here before, although it's different now. Vines have grown through the cracks in the bricks, swarming up the walls, reclaiming these sewers for nature. In the spring, it will all be moss and flowers and earth, like there was never a city here at all. A snowflake lands on my cheek, and I look up. Beyond the swirling white sky, I can see a hatch. We have to go up. What? Are you insane? We're underneath the Institute now. We can go there instead of the school. They'll have the harvest list there, too. We just have to get into the administrator's office. Tansy pries herself back out of the pipe and comes toward me, peering up through the snow. We'll never make it. There's no ladder. I have no rope. We aren't wearing climbing gear. Her voice fades into the background, still listing the things we'd need to climb up into the white sky. In the distance, far above us, I can hear a bird singing. My brother speaks to me, as he often does down here in the old sewers, down here where I'm closest to him. I ask him, "How did you do that?" He smiles. Magic. Tansy. She stops abruptly, mid-word, turning toward me. I reach out. Take my hand. She shrinks away, fearful. I can't. You have to trust me. I take a deep breath. I promise I'll keep you safe. The howls have grown to the point where I can no longer hear the bird song, but I know it's still there. Tansy hesitates a moment longer and then reaches out, her palm meeting mine with a jolt that sends the snow swirling away from us, thrashing against the walls of the sewers. We rise, and the snow rises with us, up into the sky. The hatch bangs open, and we go soaring through it to land on the other side. The snow streams through after us, and it takes us both pushing with all our weight to close the hatch against the storm behind us. It slams shut, the sound echoing through the vastness of the space. We're standing in the rotunda of the Institute, with its dome sky inlaid with gold and precious stones in a mosaic meant to imitate the world beyond. The sun and moon dance across the interior of the dome in tracks much like the one in the wall outside. Tansy is silent now, not looking at me, arms wrapped around herself as she crouches on the marble floor. I can't see the halo of power around her anymore. But there's no time, and I haul her to her feet. She pushes my hands away, but at least she's moving again. Together we hurry across the floor towards a door on the far side, marked Harvest and Resource Administration.